Jack here from the Washboard Resonators. I'm doing another video today because I've got a friend down in the south of England who sent us a message saying she's been learning washboard using our online videos, which is very good, so thanks for that. But there's an old video that we did when I got rhythm about 4 years ago or something now, and I'm playing some different patterns in that than what I showed in the tutorial videos, so she wants to know about playing faster time on the washboard like I am in that and how I approach it. So probably a good video to do and very keen eyes there. So this is it, so I'm going to explain what I do. So if you go back through the other ones, I show what the basic pattern I use for everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that can be used across various genres and speeds, as I said. Now that still works at fast tempos. Everything fast tempo is, if you think about Tiger Rag. So you can still use it, but for me, at some of those tempos, it gets a bit, I don't know, it's a bit frantic and it doesn't feel as good to me. So I like to add in doubles. There's another, in one of the previous videos again, I talk about how approaching drum movements on the washboard, and so I look back at that and this will inform this lesson. So doubles, we're adding right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. And I tend to use these instead of single strokes, because for me it helps to create more of a rolling sensation and a bit of a lilt, which helps with my jazz feel, I think. So try the two out, try some of these patterns, play them in doubles, or try them in singles and see which one works for you better, which one you have a better feel. There's no right or wrong, it's just what you prefer. But what I do is I take that basic pattern, if I add some doubles into the right hand, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, 4. That helps push the rhythm along. Some of these don't really work at slower tempos, I think they're better upper, but I'm trying to slow them down to show you what I do. So if you add these doubles in, one of the fast grooves I do, I think in that rhythm, so if you take Tiger Rag again. For me, that pushes it on quite nicely, and it's a nice rolling feel on it. All I'm doing is doubles through it, and then I'm scraping on the long 2 and 4, or just on the long 4, you can swap that as you want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at the previous videos I said about keeping that note length really long on the left hand for that 2 and 4. You can also add that, so you can use it on both, but if you're using it on both, I think it's going to get a bit frantic. That's the feel you want on something, but for me, I like to keep it on the every other. So you can do it on 2 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the importance of this, you can see, is just it's getting your doubles nice and loose in there, keeping that feel in there, and then what it gives you, for me, it kind of frees up being able to add the occasional scrape. If I did that same pattern in singles, it's going to swap hands. And you can feel there already, to me, that doesn't feel as good to me. There's not as much of a lilt in it, and I'm not as getting that full length scrape on the right hand isn't as comfortable for me as it is on the left, because that's what you do on snare drum. So I like to play it in doubles, but again, you experiment and see what you prefer. If you go back to that double pattern that I like it because you can add that. So if we have this variant now with a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also add in 3 scrapes at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we did this all on the basic pattern as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But with doubles, it's just a nice variant on that rolling feel. Try and slow that down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So there's 2 nice variants you can do in that. Again, in the previous videos I talked about triplets. I use a lot of triplets in my playing. And if we take just the right, left, left sticking triplet, so we've got all these fills you can use with it. I also use these when in a comping situation. I think I explained comping in the last one, but when I'm backing Martin or another soloist on washboard, it's keeping stuff ticking along behind, but it's not taking over. So if we're using higher tempos, if my tempo's up here and it's ticking along, keeping a nice time, I put some triplets in there. So it sounds quite nice, doesn't it? It doesn't get in the way too much, but it's all about getting those doubles, especially in the left hand. So I'll try and slow that down and show you what I'm actually doing. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's using that triplets. I'm only doing 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Does that make sense? 1, 2, 3. It's quite hard at slower tempos. It only works at faster ones, really. So the importance of getting that double in that left hand. So hopefully that makes sense. That's the way I approach playing those faster tempos. You've got these doubles in both, and that offbeat scrape, or the scrape just on the 4 or just on the 2, or try the 2 if you want. You've got the other to scrape in both hands at the end of the bar. That's what a double gives you the ability to do. Plus then that triplet, which doesn't interfere with the normal double pattern because you're already playing it. As I said before, you can try playing all of them hand to hand as well, see if you prefer it like that. But for me, that's the way I do it, and I can play much faster in doubles than I can in singles, with that feel and comfort doing it. And I'd leave the singles with some of the crazy fills then. So hopefully that helps you. Find us online in Washboard Resonators on social media, and subscribe to us and send us any messages or anything if you've got any other questions. And we'll see you again soon. Thank you.